Yo, what up, AK here. Oh, we're going to take a look at a BC Rich Platinum Series. Looks to be a late 90s BC Rich Warlock. Needs a little bit of TLC, and I'm going to go ahead and restring it and set it up and get it working again. And if that's something you're interested in, stick around. You are watching the Broke Single Guitar Show. Like I said, this is a BC Rich Warlock Platinum Series. I offered to do this for a friend. He said it wasn't working properly and it seemed to have a lot of dust on it and just looked like it hasn't been played in a while. The plastic was still even on all the covers, the back plate covers and the 1/4 inch jack. Seemed to have pretty good action, but the bridge was pulling up a little bit, so I'm gonna take a look at that, see if the screws need to be tightened or add a spring. Now this is a late 90s era, made in 1999 in Korea. Now, according to what I could find on the serial number. Now I would consider this an affordable intermediate guitar. Now I was told that the pots may be bad on this guitar, so we'll go ahead and take a look at that right now. And of course, it does seem like these are a little frozen, not turning properly, and of course loose. So let's go ahead and get these strings taken off and get started here. Now this guitar was made in 99 in Korea. It's supposed to have an alder body. It's hard to tell all the cavities that are painted. Let's get these strings off, get the headstock cleaned up, and let's take a look at the truss rod. And I do suggest use cotton rags anytime you're going to be cleaning up something. I did make it a little damp, and make sure you wipe it off with a dry cotton rag. And I do use a very low torque handheld battery power drill. Some people are against it, but you know, it is what it is. Just be careful if you're using power tools on a guitar. Now the fretboard looks like it's got a lot of wear. I can see some string wear in it. 22 frets, dot inlays, really smooth. You got inlays across the top, and it's a real thin C profile neck. And even being an intermediate guitar, this thing is sleek. It looks really cool, and you know, I would love to own one of these guitars. It's really cool looking. Now we'll go ahead and remove the screws right here and take a look at the pickups. They are pretty nice looking pickups with the plastic cover and the BC Rich logo on it. Now you could replace these pickups with some Seymour Duncans or DiMarzios. These ones are pretty much the same. They don't have any markings The only way you can tell which is the bridge as opposed to which is the neck pickup is the color of the wiring. Now, I don't advise using a screwdriver in the slot to hold the pot still, but if it feels like it just needs a little help, it's okay. Do that at your own risk. Now, definitely these pots were all locked solid, and little contact cleaner inside everything. Get it all working good. Be sure to wear gloves if you have sensitive skin. Back plate has shielding. The one thing I've always known about guitars is the input jacks always get loose. Doesn't matter. Now, a kind of a quick fix for that is if you have a little nail polish, or your girlfriend or wife has some nail polish, take a dab of nail polish and put it on that nut to lock it, because once the nail polish dries, that nut won't spin. It works pretty good. It's a trick I used for a lot of years. Tremolo system only has 2 springs, so it looks like one of them was taken out. I know that some guitar players do that so they can have a pull on the tremolo bar and pull the strings up. With this particular brand of tremolo, it's very heavy, it has no name, and it's something that you're better off having all three springs. But it is a very nice design. It seems like the saddles are really functional, and surprisingly, there wasn't a whole lot of gunk in there, given that the knobs were frozen probably from sweat. Nice looking bridge. Now, like I said, you can't see what type of wood this guitar is made out of. They sprayed it completely. They made sure that you really don't know what you're getting. So, anyways, I will put the springs back in, and of course I had to order a 3rd spring, so we got that all set up. And as you know, if the guitar has been neglected, I'm going to go ahead and recondition the fretboard. A very nice 22 fret rosewood fretboard on here, and in a minute you'll see how this thing just comes to life. It looks absolutely amazing. And you can see the indentures where this guitar had been played a lot. It probably had fret wear, and somebody sanded them down. They look pretty rounded off. Generic machine heads. With a tremolo guitar like this, a floating tremolo, I always put a little lead in the nut. It's going to help the strings slide properly. It'll help a little bit. It's good to do that on strats too when you change the strings. Now I'm going with the Ernie Balls Linky Cobalts 10-46. And I was told that I would absolutely love these strings, and we're going to find out. And if you've made it this far, I am going to do a demo, but I'm not trying to sell the guitar, so we're just going to put distortion on it, and I'm put a little echo on it maybe, and just gonna toggle through the pickups, and that's about it. So if you got an extra 6 minutes on your hands, Stay tuned and let's do this. Check it out. Oh, thank you for watching the Broke Single Guitar Show, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Peace.